Divide and Conquer presents the hashtag Your Fitness Podcast, live from Fit Body Bootcamp Upland in Southern California.
What up, what's up? We back once again, man. How y'all doing out there? Great to see you guys once again back for the hashtag Your Fitness Podcast. And we got a special episode today, man. It's going to be wonderful. We have one of our longtime customers here. This lady has been with us since almost pretty much day one, sticking with the workouts, getting it on, lost a whole lot of weight, and is an inspiration to many other boot campers. We got Miss Marie.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
You're very welcome. It's great to be here, you guys.
You look wonderful, by the way.
Thank you very much. I clean up really
You-
good,
you-
don't
you
I?
Hey,
We see you sweaty.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Hair up,
Yep.
no makeup on.
I know, man. We always see you on Instagram posting your pictures
Yes.
and doing
Yes.
your thing. But you're an inspiration to a lot of people, and you've been doing your thing, and you've made a complete transformation.
Yes.
And we're honored to have you here. Thank you
Yes.
so much for coming.
It was an awesome. Thanks for inviting me.
And I got the regular guys here. You know what I'm saying? The regulars.
Can't
You know,
forget
Chris
about
Martinez.
Where the other guys? The other guys.
The other guys.
And John Lucero, man, my top team, man, Team Turbo. And we back again for another episode. Today, we're going to discuss wellness questionnaires and advanced monitoring techniques. A lot of people, always have their way of doing things. And we want to give you basically the snapshot in on how those things are used and which one's better in our opinion. Now, there's no wrong way or right way to do things, everybody, like we always say. But we also want to give you that devil's advocate approach to things. That way you can kind of go ahead and figure it out for yourself and kind of see what our opinions are on these subjects. And I got two people who are very well versed on questionnaires and also on advanced monitoring techniques. We're also going to tell you about pretty much how that integrates with our new platform, the Fit Body Bootcamp app that's powered by Trainergize. So without any further ado, I want to go ahead first and talk about Miss Marie's transformation.
Yes.
So how long have you actually been coming to bootcamp?
Bootcamp. I started in 2017.
Okay,
So that was like fall of 2017.
awesome.
Yeah. So it's been just about 3 years.
Right.
And it's really changed my life big time.
In what ways? Like, what were you doing before? Did you try anything else?
Not really. Well, I have tried pretty much everything. I did the curves. I did the regular gym.
Yeah.
But it just nothing really kind of
Clicked.
at all. And then I kind of, not so many people know this, but I did this supposedly for Melanie, my daughter, who also comes to boot camp.
Right.
She was in a very bad place.
Correct.
And so I said, we have to do something. I'll do it for me and I'll do it for you. So it was mainly really for her motivation. That's why we went into
Mom of
boot
the
camp.
year award.
Yes. And then once we started doing it, we did the Groupon first for 3 weeks. It was awesome. Oh my God, my first leg day with John. We could we can't even walk.
We wheeled over.
I mean, we got
That's
home.
crazy.
We got home, and both of us just laid on the floor and screamed. And my husband, her dad, was like, "Are you guys okay?" I'm like, "No, they killed us at boot camp."
Call somebody. I don't know who to call. Call somebody.
Right? But oh yeah. And then it just kind of after the first 3 weeks, we're like, "Oh yeah, this is it. This is what we need." And we kept going, and then we started seeing the difference,
Right.
the endurance and the strength and just the motivation, and everything just worked out. And then we started learning about nutrition, and then NutriShop helped us out with supplementation,
Right.
and everything just went into place. It fell into place.
Right. But the one thing that really stands out to me is that, you took that first step,
Yes.
and it was hard. You said that, to the point where you had to lay out on the floor, and that's what separates people like you from others. I'm going to tell you why. Most people will quit. They don't have it in them to keep going.
Right.
Because they can't endure the pain,
Right.
the anguish, the depression of seeing other people in shape, and you working just as hard, but it don't the weight doesn't fall off right away.
Right.
But you did, and you kept going.
Yeah, and like I said, I always say it does not happen overnight. My transformation
Yeah.
did not happen overnight. I had a lot of mental strategies and mental pain and physical pain. It took a lot.
Right.
But yeah.
And I've seen your transformation online, and it's crazy, and it really stands out. And we're glad. I'm proud, as a coach and as an owner, just like these guys.
I couldn't have done it without these guys. That's for sure.
They're awesome, and we really appreciate you doing what you do. And stand up and show people how good you look.
Thank you.
Stand up and show how good you look. Show it. You're looking wonderful, man. Wonderful, man. Wonderful.
Thank you.
You look great, and you're in wonderful shape, and so is your daughter. Mm-hmm.
Can you believe it? I'm 50.
No, I thought you were 26.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I turned 50 this year. So I'm even pushing harder because
That's
I know,
awesome.
because I know it's supposed to be when you get older it gets harder, but you just keep at it. It becomes a lifestyle.
I'm getting older. I'm 35 now, and I do these workouts just like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I do them. If I can't do them here with them, I do them at home. And I'm gonna tell you this: I lifted heavy for a long time. I'm a weight guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 315 bench, 500 squat type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But when I did that, I was in shape, but I didn't feel as good until I started doing this. It was something about the dynamic movements, the cardio aspect, the conditioning, man. And now I feel great. I feel better now at 35 doing boot camp than I did at 25 doing a 5-day split of bench, deadlift, squat, and accessory work. And that's the difference between this, man. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter where you came from. Like you tried curves, you tried all these other things.
Yes.
But you came here and you've seen a transformation, and that's what we give people, a change for the better. And you're a complete testament to that. And I thank these gentlemen right here.
Yes. And then last year, I have to also bring it up that last year I had a bout of cancer.
What?
Yes. I was diagnosed with stage 0 breast cancer. But even that didn't faze me from stopping this.
You were in there.
Yeah, I was in there. I got diagnosed.
The
I'm
only
like,
way that
no.
you weren't coming in is when the doctor said you could
I
not.
couldn't.
And even then,
Right.
you're like, well, maybe I can just squeeze
Yeah.
one in.
So yeah, I did. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it didn't stop me until it was time for them to remove it.
Correct.
So I was out of commission for 1 week. Even that was hard for me.
You have a lot of mental fortitude that a lot of people don't have. To experience that, I can't even imagine.
It was
what
hard.
What that's like.
That was
Not even
hard.
You
Yes.
know, because life means a lot more at that point.
Right.
All the other bullshit kind of goes out the window.
Yes. That's very true.
Very so I commend you for that.
But I think it helped more than anything in my mental
Really?
state.
Get
as
you
well.
over and
Yes,
push you through it.
it did. Yeah, because it kind of like I go to the gym. That's how I was fighting it more than anything. You know, it's a lot of mental. So a lot of people probably will just kind of like, okay, so I have this, so we'll just give up. That's
Just
it.
kind of mope around.
No, I did it the other way around. It gave me more strength. And if I can do this with this, and this, anything is possible.
You're right. You're awesome. I'm going to work out after this. I'm going straight to the boot camp. We're gonna get it on right after this. Workout number 2.
So Marie, I want to ask you,
Yes.
I know with all the pandemic going on, a lot of business had to close as well. And we flipped the switch, went to an online presence. And I know you jumped on the bandwagon with us. What did you think of it? What did you think of online presence and what we were able to
I have to say that first week was very difficult because it kind of like we didn't, like you said before, we didn't have like time to really change it. It was like overnight. We just had to do a complete turnaround. But you guys were on top of it. I mean, well, at first you didn't have the live workouts. I think the first couple of days. You didn't. So we had to do the fit body. So I jumped on that too. And then when you guys went live, that kind of helped a lot because it didn't even seem like you guys were gone, or that the only difference is for us to physically not being able to go to the gym.
Right.
That really was the only difference for me. That's why I said when I saw you guys in person, I'm like, didn't even seem like yeah, because you being online and your presence online, it's just like you're there, and your motivation of the day always helps.
Yes.
So it's very, very good. So the online thing that you guys did or are doing, really helpful. If it's helped me, I'm pretty sure it's helped a lot of our other members as well.
Good.
Yes,
Like I said,
yes.
we can't say thank you
Yes.
enough for being with us and being patient with us and everything. Now, moving on to the next step as things are starting to open up. Again, you have witnessed firsthand. You were there first day. We did our reopening.
Second day.
Second day. we've reopened, we've installed our new procedures. What do you think of that? We put a lot of work into it, and I want you to let me know the safety you feel, the procedures, the way we train now, and just being back. What do you think?
Well, being back is really good because then we're back to what we are used to.
Yes.
And the new protocols that you had set up, it's it's in line with what's expected out there. It's just a matter of discipline, like anything else. It's a matter of getting used to that whole new process, and I think you guys are doing an awesome job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. So, if you don't know, everybody, we have a big procedure. You're sanitizing the way in, you're sanitizing the way out. We have training place squares. Everything's 6 feet apart. So, if you're ready to get back in with us, you get back in, everybody. We have taken every step plus more to make sure we are providing the safetiness that everyone wants, as well as providing the health and wellness that, as a service, we are willing to give. So, when you're ready to get to come back in, everybody, we're ready for you. Marie's seen it firsthand.
Yes.
She has done it. Again, I've asked many clients. The procedures we have put in place will put you at ease. We promise you, everybody. And if you have any concerns, you can reach out to any of us. And again, we're in the business of health and wellness. So we want to make sure you are staying healthy by being active, doing the right thing, and we are up to par, if not surpassing, the procedures and the expectations of any business, restaurant, retail, whatever, in this ongoing time. So we're waiting for you guys. You let us know if you need anything. Marie has vouched for it. She's been there. And we are proud of her. We are very proud of Marie. I don't think we tell you enough.
Thank
5 a.m. in the morning, you're ready to do it out there.
I'm the first one there.
You're an early bird.
First one there.
We do appreciate you being a ongoing client and very
Essential.
Essential. You are an essential person.
Yeah,
And,
thank you very
and
much,
everything,
guys.
So we are proud of
I
you.
could, like I said, and I can't say it enough. I couldn't have done this without you guys.
Right.
Also,
And keep doing it because whether you know it or not, there are other people watching you.
I have there's a lot of
And,
people
and
actually
they're
reaching
watching.
out to
Yeah,
me.
they're watching you.
Yes.
And you may not think so, but you're definitely an inspiration to anybody who has faced cancer. You're
Mm-hmm.
inspiration to anybody who wants to lose weight. Any woman who's a mom and has a child who's going through something. You've persevered through all of that.
Yes.
So again, you're a wonderful shining star of boot camp.
Thank you.
And I really
5 a.m.
hope,
Queens.
yeah,
Queens, that's
I
right.
really hope to see you around, for another 3-4
Yeah,
years.
for the long haul, guys.
Yeah.
And for the long haul.
So
Appreciate it.
we're gonna keep you here because now we're gonna get inside of our topic. So you keep looking at our star over here while we talk about our topic and get like her in shape, looking wonderful, and killing boot camp on a daily basis with the sniper rifle. Okay, every time on point. So now, man, we're gonna talk about the questionnaires and the advanced monitoring techniques, right?
Yes.
So this is my take on it. I think that the questionnaires is more so of a baseline.
Yes.
Of course.
To start somewhere.
To start somewhere.
Guideline, just kind of.
Guideline. Kind of give you an idea, not so much physically, but where the person is at mentally.
Yeah.
How to answer those questions. That's how I look at it.
So Marie, what we're talking about is, remember that waiver form we had to fill out when we first started? How did you hear about us? What is your physical standpoint? How often do you work out? That's a basic question.
Underlying conditions.
That's the basic questionnaire. We want to know
Yeah.
your name, your age, where you've been at an exercise, if you've been exercising, how long, kind of thing. So that's the basic questionnaire, just very broad.
Yes.
Nothing in depth. So the other thing that Mario was mentioning is, what was it called again?
The advanced monitor techniques.
Yes, advanced monitoring technique, and that's going to be diving in more into, heart rate,
Yeah.
your sleep patterns. Knowing that stuff will able us to adjust your workout regimen, your nutrition, stuff like that. We build off that. So the debate is what we think is better. For us, of course, the advanced
for me,
always gonna
definitely,
be
man.
definitely the next level, because that's going to help us determine how you can get to your goals
Correct.
and how long it's going to take.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and the basic questionnaire, is a good start.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
I was going to say, I also really like the basic one, like Mario said, just because we want to know where your head is. I'm going to give you an example of some time that I've actually come across this. I've had a client, he was this Asian guy, he's a little bit overweight. He thinks he has heart issues, but he's always going to the hospital. Doctors tell him, you're okay. Now in his head, he's always thinking that his heart is beating too fast.
Right.
But I'm looking at his heart rate, his arm's at a cool 120.
Right.
he always I gotta stop. I have to stop. I gotta slow down.
He's scared.
Too
He's
fast.
scared.
He gets mentally
he
starts
thinks.
freaking out because his heart's going so fast. So sometimes I feel like these are the kind of things that you still need to ask. I mean, of course, the advanced modern techniques are great, but it's not always about, you know, how fast you're beating or making sure you get to your goal. It's about making sure the person feels safe and comfortable reaching the goals.
Correct.
So that's why sometimes it is important to do the bare minimum basic one.
Yeah, man. Because some gyms, not ours, you know, they really live and die by those questionnaires. But you know, one thing I do like about what we're doing here is with this new app that's powered by Trainer Rise and Fit by Bootcamp app. You know, your macros, your calories, your sleep pattern if you have the Fitbit, the iWatch, everything that you do on a daily basis, it loads into that thing. So when I opened up that program, you know, you can tell me that you're doing the workouts. You can tell me what you're doing, but I really can see what you're doing. And I also know if you've done the workouts or not. So I can tell in a week, I know where you are. Because some people tell you that they're a 10, but really they're really like a 7 with it. And that's where the coaching aspect comes in. Because now I can look at this advanced monitoring platform. I was like, okay, well, Miss Sherry says she works out 5 days a week, but today she only worked out twice. And that was Monday and Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you skipped out. That's an issue there.
Okay.
Also with your calories and what you're eating, you know, we can track that. It's all about having a real deal snapshot of where somebody is. And that's what I like about the technology. You can't tell me something, you know, you can't bullshit me. You know what I mean? You can bullshit me on the phone.
Right.
But not with that.
Not with that.
You know, so, and then also the pictures. Pictures are 1,000 words.
Oh, yeah.
Because you upload that first photo, and when I see you 6 months from now, you better be smaller than that last photo. You see what I'm saying? So
otherwise,
something's not right.
Adding up, yep.
You know, and it's not, and let me just say this as a caveat, it's not so much always the person. Because some people medically in their chemical balance, it's harder for them to lose.
Yes.
So I am taking that into account. But most people, man, I would say, you know, 90% it's a lack of discipline.
Right.
You know, but you know she doesn't have that problem.
Yeah, she's just like, that's not me.
Oh, I have my bad days too. I do.
Yeah,
I
we
have
all
my bad
do.
days. I don't never. I always say I don't deprive myself because that's where people will fail.
Right.
You know, if I want something, I'll have it. I won't have the whole,
Right.
serving of it, but
It's just getting
Yes,
that.
yes,
Stuff like, all right, I had
exactly.
it.
Right,
that
that's
kind of
it.
thing. 'Cause if you
Exactly.
hold back too long,
oh
you're
yeah,
in a cave and you're
and
gonna
that's
just
it.
gorge kind
You
of
go
thing. And
back.
that's the end right there.
You will
3
go
steps
right
forward,
back.
2 steps back.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
That's right.
no winning.
That's right.
And nowadays, man, what's awesome is they have so many other alternatives.
Yeah.
You know that you can get. You know, if you want to get, for example, we were talking this other day, the Gardein wings.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know, I wanted
I
some
love
chicken wings.
I love wings.
Yeah, yeah, and I didn't know that even existed. I went out to a restaurant and they had these vegan chicken wings and called Gardein. And I was like, oh, because that's my sweet spot. That's something that I struggle with is eating fried chicken wings because I'm from Memphis and it's like the
gosh.
hot wing
Oh, yeah.
capital of the world. So I'm like, man, I got to find another alternative, and I found that.
How was it?
It was good.
I've never tried.
It was
that.
good. It was
Mario
vegan.
came in and just started telling us all about it.
Yeah.
I think he bought stock that day.
No.
Morningstar.
He bought it.
Yeah, man. You know,
Wow.
and then I started going to what's the really nice grocery store that has all of the vegan
Whole
and
Foods.
no Trader
Sprouts?
Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
You know, they have a lot of healthy alternatives.
Cookie butter and that's
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
you can. There's a lot of ways to get what you want, but still not go stupid.
Crazy.
Right. Right.
A lot of alternatives.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, the options now are limitless.
Right.
So for you to go out and eat bad,
Yeah.
just because you want to.
You want
Yes.
to.
Not
Yes.
because you have
Have
to.
to.
Right.
There's so many options.
Yep.
Every restaurant has a calorie count, has a healthy menu, a fit menu. There's really no excuses now.
And dude, we're in Cali. It's the health
Yeah.
capital of the
Avocados,
world,
meat
dude.
season every year. You know what I mean?
You know, so if you can't get it here, man, it doesn't
It
exist.
doesn't.
Right.
So all that talk is perfect. 'Cause that's gonna lead us into our questions and concerns.
Right.
I can't wait. I got a good one for us though.
What you got?
All right, my question and service today: restaurants, dining in. Oh my God! It's been 3 months, and most of us have been out to a restaurant.
Right.
Me and John went there. I've been to a few recently. I don't know what to do with myself.
It's weird,
I was
man.
in Palm Springs.
I love
to
it.
get some food. They're like, do you want to take that or dine in? I'm
You're
like,
like, huh?
Dang,
what
yeah.
do you mean? I can sit down?
I can sit down,
I
right.
Is
said,
this legal?
I said,
Right?
say no more and put me down right here. So I sat down. I was like, can I touch anything?
Right.
What's
And
it?
yeah, so I mean, it's weird.
It is, dude.
So
It's very weird.
I know you mentioned you went out.
I did, dude. That's when I had the Gardein. That was
Yeah.
my first time in months sitting down anywhere. And it's weird, like, because usually when you go to a restaurant, right, you used to people being a couple tables over, but now you know why they're
Couple
a couple tables over. Everybody's wearing a mask. It's just a weird vibe for me.
I haven't
been
been,
yet?
not
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although
Something you
on my
try.
way here, I saw the El Pescador on West Covina Parkway right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They have a big sign, dine in,
Dine
open.
in, yeah. And I know some people are a little weird about it.
Yeah.
You know,
It is.
it's an experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm
up.
good. I'm an expert.
Put me
now.
in.
Hey, look, I'm about to drop the bomb on you. Guess what I saw open, and you can go in and actually
Oh
get
man,
some. Guess
no,
what?
they're bringing it back.
A buffet, bro. I saw Golden
Oh.
Corral was
They-
open.
Oh, man.
Buffet.
They set the
Bring-
standards.
So the heavens have opened up, and then my parents.
But they
been
said,
scared.
remember, but they said they weren't going to open up
Yeah.
the buffets. You know what I mean?
They
Right.
must have somebody come up with something.
Yeah.
What I think they're going to have to do is, if you know, because like you know, we always go to Vegas a lot.
Yeah, and I don't go to Vegas. I go to Vegas for the buffets.
Correct. Right.
First, then
Then the buffet.
Yeah, so
Yes.
now all that money and revenue is coming from there. It's gone. What I think they're gonna have to do is it's gonna have to be like when you go to like to a wedding or like a formal event. They actually have people
Right.
serving the food at these.
It's
buffets.
most likely just going to be kind of like a questionnaire of this is everything we got. Check it off.
Almost like when you
We'll
go
dump
to
it off,
sushi
and
and
then
everything now.
Yeah.
Like a
Sushi
dim
and
sum.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they bring it to you or
Yes,
something like that,
yes.
maybe.
Because
cart.
me, I'll be at buffets getting some weird stuff. I'll be like, I'm gonna get the prime rib, throw some ice cream on that.
I
Right?
saw
go
Chris
on
have
some
like
cod.
3 plates.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm going nuts. You know what I mean? So I mean, whatever. I ain't no shame in my game. I'm going to buffet to eat some weird stuff altogether.
Correct.
You know, I'm not going, you know, the Olive Garden or fettuccine Alfredo with ice cream on top.
Right,
But at
right.
buffet though, there's no rules.
No
So,
rules.
No judgment. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go back for seconds too.
Right. Yeah, man. That's the crazy thing about this pandemic, man. I really think that this changed the world forever. The way that we look at things, the way that we look at people, and the way that we move and interact with one another. Even family members is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people
Not that they weren't weird before.
It's
it's
like, you know, you have a family gathering, you're like, are they bringing Corona in the house?
You sit on that side of the yard.
Yeah,
right?
you get one cup. One.
Yeah, you keep that.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Put
it. It's
your
your
name
cup.
on it,
And it's plastic, so when you get done, you throw it away.
yeah, that's it. So,
That's it.
yeah.
That is so true. That's very true. I have to
But
admit. Yes.
you know, we have to move forward. You know, I think it's a good thing though. I think it's a good way, something to show that all right, you know, for us as businesses,
Yeah.
stuff that we can implement to know if something like this ever happens, we're ready.
Right.
We're ready to stand forward. You know, we want to keep everyone safe and healthy. You
That's
know,
true.
and it's a good preventative. You know, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
being extra clean.
No.
Right.
I'm a big OCD guy, so this is perfect.
It doesn't
Don't
bother
bother
you.
me. I've been doing this for
It's
years.
heaven.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
so-
yeah, see, that's how it's always been supposed to be.
Yeah, this is it's
My
just-
parents are the same way, so I can relate totally about OCD. My mom's been carrying Lysol and spray even before the
Even
pandemic.
before this.
Yes, yes, we'd go to a restaurant and she'll get the wipe. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like to them, this is the norm.
This the norm.
She said, "I told you."
Pretty much.
I told you. I told you.
That's exactly what happened. It's like, see, all this time, and you guys thought we were weird,
Oh, man.
Look at you now, huh?
right?
At home.
I didn't do that.
Most definitely. Well, now we're gonna get into the last part of the show. We hate to leave, but we gotta go. We got other things we gotta do, and we gotta get this beautiful young lady back to the house as well. We're gonna talk about what we got going on right now. For $1, you can sign up for boot camp, get your first week for $1, and after that, we'll tell you the special price. But first, you gotta sign up. So you go to @FitBody West Covina and @FitBody Upland.
Is that for online or is that
This for the
just
online.
online?
For the
Okay.
online. First week
Okay.
$1. Online only. And like I said, man, we'll get you set up. You'll get access to the new Trainer Ride app, Fit Body Bootcamp app. You also get access to the live workout that this young lady has been using to lose all of her weight. And you're also going to get coaching, support, consultations, and meal plans. So everything that you need to get yourself ready to rock and roll, these gentlemen and myself will be able to give it to you. And if you decide to get the habit program and you're at our West Covina location, you can work out and be inspired by our beautiful blossoming star, Miss
Right.
Marie, and she can get on your ass when you be slacking off.
I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know.
I do.
All right.
She will.
I do.
She's gonna tell you, quit slacking, get that, we get them planks, get that butt up, hold it. But again, we appreciate you guys. Again, thank you for coming in, Ms.
You're
Marie.
very welcome. My pleasure.
Can't wait to see
My
you back
pleasure.
in West Cove again, doing your thing. Thank you
Yep.
for coming over to Upland.
Oh yeah.
These guys, thank you for having Ms. Marie, man. What you guys do is awesome. And I'm Mario again. Chris, John, Rockstar Coaches. We out of here, man. The hashtag Your Fitness Podcast. Peace.
Stay
Thank you
safe.
guys.